What is going on, everyone? It is awesome here again, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty World War II, which is which leaked a couple days ago and is being reported to being the next Call of Duty game coming out later this year, being developed by Sledgehammer Games, which in this video I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on it and how it could possibly affect the future of the Call of Duty series. So, I'm sure you guys have all heard the news by now. Call of Duty, the next Call of Duty game, probably going to be World War II, reported to be World War II. Some promotional material of it leaked showing American soldiers storming Normandy beaches on D-Day, and yeah, there really isn't a whole lot to talk about. Nothing of it has been debunked so far, which leads everyone. Like, generally, when people do fakes of like promotional material or stuff like that, they usually use an image that you can easily find on Google. That you can usually find the original image, the original source images by like cross-referencing the images and stuff on Google. So far, no one has been able to debunk these images, and many insiders and journalism outlets have basically confirmed the validity of the leaks. Gaming insiders, such as one of the most notable ones, Shinobi602, who's been right about Call of Duty leaks in the past a lot. He's got a track record. There's been some other things like the Control Freaks, these World War II Call of Duty Heritage Edition Control Freaks that many people have been receiving. There's been a lot of, and then people are looking back at some interviews of Michael Condrey back in like 2014 when he said that he would love to do a World War II game. There's just evidence is just piling up. There's even like fucking Call of Duty World War II like Mega Blocks or something like that I saw in the T Martin video a few days ago. Evidence is just piling up by the day, saying that it's real, and pretty much everyone except for Activision is basically confirming it. So there's a 99.9% chance that these leaks are indeed real, and the next Call of Duty game will be going to World War II. And according to IGN and Eurogamer and a couple other sources, the game will be indeed called Call of Duty World War II, which is such an unoriginal and uncreative name. It's ridiculous, but I guess it's simple. I mean, it's simple, it works. Tells you right from the get-go what it is, which I don't know, kind of seems desperate. It kind of seems desperate if you ask me. They might as well just title it Call of Duty Please Buy This. I mean, they might as well just call it Call of Duty Please Buy This. Call of Duty Please Buy It. They might as well just rename it that, honestly. Anyways, so what do I think of it? I personally love the World War II setting. I love World War II games. Like, I know I said in my other video the other day that I wanted it to be like a Vietnam game, but World War II is right up there. I love World War II games. I love games like the original Call of Duties, like Call of Duty 2, World at War, which I'm probably going to be playing a bit of those games. I have them both on Steam, and I love them both. I think they're both amazing games. And it's just, I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for this game, honestly. I really think that Call of Duty World War II is going to get the general gaming community enthusiastic and excited about Call of Duty again, which we haven't had in a few years. I think the last time we had the general gaming community excited about a Call of Duty game was probably Black Ops 2 in 2012. I know the only Call of Duty game recently that has had some hype behind it was Black Ops 3 a couple years ago. But it wasn't like anything super, at least from what I remember, it wasn't anything being anything like super big, like say Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3, or if I want to go back further, Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 1 hype. But I really do think this one will return the hype train to the Call of Duty series, and I really do think this will get the general, like I said, get the general gaming community excited about Call of Duty again, which is definitely a great thing. I really do think that the World War II setting in a Call of Duty game could be, I don't want to say it will completely turn the franchise around, but it can definitely, if done right, save the series from utter destruction. If this game fails, it's poorly received, man, Call of Duty's. Part of me thinks that this is the last chance for Call of Duty to get into the good graces of gamers again. Because recently, people have just not been happy with Call of Duty, including myself. Call of Duty recently has just been a joke, and it's just lost its identity over the past few years. Like, it's just trying so hard to be Destiny or Titanfall, or like it's just trying to be everything else, which is like sci-fi and all that stuff. It's trying so hard to be other games that it forgot to be Call of Duty. I remember back in the day when Call of Duty was the game everyone's copying, and now Call of Duty is copying everyone else. How ironic. But I think the World War II setting will really make Call of Duty stand out, especially with other sci-fi games coming out this year, like Destiny 2. I don't know when Destiny 2 is coming out, but it was actually just formally announced today by Activision that Destiny 2 is coming. There's also going to be Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is going to be coming out around the same time that Call of Duty World War II is coming out. And Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'm actually really excited. That's the other game I'm really excited for this year, as far as like AAA games go. But that can be for another video. And I really do think that Call of Duty World War II is really going to play a part in determining the future of the Call of Duty series. Now, what this game should do, what Call of Duty 2017 or Call of Duty World War II should do, is it really should put an emphasis on historical accuracy and authenticity, like the original games did. I believe in an investor earnings call, think back in February, with Call of Duty, with Activision CFO, I think, CFO, Thomas Tipple, I think is what his name is. It was either him or Activision CEO Eric Hirschberg, could have been both. That they said that this year's Call of Duty game was going to bring it back to its roots, which, by the way, its roots were World War II. The first 4 of the first 5 Call of Duty games were World War II games. I mean, that's not counting all the spin-offs that came out around that time, like Big Red 1 or Finest Hour. And that it would be a dark, gritty game, which is really nice. It really should put an emphasis on historical accuracy in both the single-player campaign and in the multiplayer. I think the single-player campaign should go as far as they can for historical accuracy. Like the one game that's gonna come to my mind, one Call of Duty game that's gonna come to my mind about World War II historical accuracy is Call of Duty 2, which came out in 2005. I have it on my Steam library, I have it on PC, and it is a fucking amazing game. It still holds up, in my opinion, today. I mean, if you have a PC and you have Steam, which I'm pretty sure you probably do, go check out Call of Duty 2. It's only like $20 on Steam. It is absolutely worth it. It's a great game. Great World War II game if you want to kind of get ready for Call of Duty World War II. That's the game to check out, in my opinion. Or either that or World at War, but either one works. I love them both, but either one works. So for example, in the single player campaign, they should really stop. What Call of Duty games have been doing recently is like empowering the player with, all these abilities, and mainly Call of Duty recently has just been trying to make the player feel like the most badass motherfucker on the face of the planet. Well, there's really nothing wrong with that. It's just there's really nothing wrong with that. It's just not necessarily what Call of Duty used to be. You know, Call of Duty was actually initially. What's funny is that Call of Duty was originally started by Jason West and Vincent Pella and Grant Collier and the rest of the original Infinity Ward team by because they wanted to make a game that felt the player made that the game that a game that made the player feel like just a cog in a machine, basically. Just one soldier in this massive war that is much bigger than themselves, and not Rambo. And I really do think the Call of Duty has gone away from that. Like I said, not really a bad thing, but I do think it would be refreshing to kind of go back to, you just being a private in the army. In the first few Call of Duty games, you were just the new guy. You were just a private. You were the new guy. You were the new recruit who wasn't really all that good at anything, and you were fighting alongside your squad mates for pretty much the entire game. In this war that was bigger than yourselves, and I really think that they should really do that with Call of Duty World War II. Something else that they should really do is what Sledgehammer games should really do is, especially in both the multiplayer and the single player, is focus on historical accuracy. And I'm mostly going to touch on the multiplayer here, because I think you guys kind of get what I want from the single player. But in the multiplayer, I want that. Pretty much most of the Call of Duty YouTubers have been saying this as well, but I'm going to say this too. But I really do think it needs to be stressed to the developers. We don't want any fucking pink M1 Grands or pink STG-44s or polka dotted MP40s or Gewehr 43s or any of that bullshit. And we don't want to see I don't want to see American soldiers storming the beaches of Normandy while dabbing. That'll be the. I do not want any of that shit. I want it to all make everything in the game to make sense within the context of the setting. That includes all the stuff that they're going to put into supply drops, because we know supply drops are going to be in the game. I mean, come on, guys, let's be real. I kind of touched on this the other day in my video the other day. We all know supply drops are going to be in the game. Why? Because they make Activision boatloads of money, guys. They're not going. Supply drops aren't going anywhere. I'm not in any way in support of supply drops. You guys, long-time viewers, regular viewers of mine will know that I fucking hate supply drops. But I'm just accepting the reality of everything. Just, guys, supply drops, they're not going anywhere because people keep on spending money on them. So, I lost my train of thought. What I want as far as they can put the prototype weapons in supply drops. That's it's not really much of a problem to me. But all the historically accurate weapons should remain in the progression, and I really do think all the camos and stuff that they put in the supply drops should also make sense in the context of the setting. And I also don't want any of that winter circle BS. Like, that winter circle that's in pretty much every new Call of Duty game now. I just don't want that in general. I kind of want it like in Modern Warfare Remastered, where the game ends, and then where the game ends, shows a scoreboard, the final kill cam, and then that's it. Anyways, guys, I think that's about. I don't really have much else to say, honestly. I think you guys kind of get what I want from Call of Duty World War II. Please tell me what you guys would like in Call of Duty World War II. Please tell me what you think of the name, because I think that's a fucking lazy and uncreative name, but whatever, that's just my opinion. And please like, comment, and favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.